sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Here comes Williams on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. And time, well, time is not on his side.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 3. Dumped off to his running back.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Carr off the play fake. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing him out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing. It's Jameis Winston.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Moore going in motion left. Gets it running a sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Winston now. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Connection made to Judy. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Winston to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Throwing it again here. Throw reeled in by Njoku.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Carr here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second down now, 7 to go. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing again, it's Carr. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Carr. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints hoping to take a lead going into the break. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 17. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Has it down close. Touchdown, New Orleans. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. That's more of the catch out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Tillman, he's got it! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
First down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Here's Winston. Judy there to grab it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
First down, Lincoln.
This set it down starts with an option right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the Saints go to the dime package here, 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down. Carr setting to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Chubb running out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Winston. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Winston to throw it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Putting the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. Here's Winston to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Slot receiver headed left. Carr here from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Winston. That's into the hands of Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Winston now. He'll get this to Tillman. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion left. Chubb trying to run his way in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in, Chubb. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. He finds Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. To throw. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Second and 6 coming up here. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So here's Blake Groupie with a game in the balance. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.